I've seen a lot of miracles. We are on the road 24/7 because there's a need out there. Travel 100 to 200 kilometers per day just to go out for souls. And that is important. And I've learned about faith in this time. And I can see really God really changed my whole life. So breakthrough is here.
Amen.
And I've see a lot of things, even what Prophet Keith spoke about barrenness in the church. We're going to have a lot of babies coming this year.
Amen. Amen.
And
it's true.
I want to, and I believe in this man because he's a man of God.
Yes.
I'm every day with him. So we walk together, we talk together, we eat together, we sleep together. Wherever we go, we spend time in the presence of the Lord. Amen.
Yeah, I love that. I don't know if my answer is.
Yes, I would like to ask a question, maybe a bit offline.
No, just a matter.
The thing is that what I noticed, Prophet, at the conference that we were, is how you shepherd the young prophets. And for me, that was so, it's the first time I noticed something like that, and we've been around in a ministry and met a lot of ministers and ministry. But it's the first time that we could witness how you allowed the young prophets to walk in confidence, and then you were there to assist them and to shepherd them, to father them, to guide them into the fullness of the prophetic, what they have seen and what they've heard. And then we heard afterwards about the prophetic school, and we visited that, and many miracles happened there, personally to myself as well, being diabetic, and having measured my diabetic, dropping to 4.7, 4.8, and just being in the presence. But the thing is that I would like you just to explain how you came about and how you nurture these young men of God.
Raising up leaders, all right.
One thing that is important to me is that the gospel is not a selfish gospel.
That's right.
Amen.
And the gospel is all about having a relationship. So it's also about being holy. Because God is holy.
That's right.
Amen.
And because how does this whole thing start? By raising up sons. There was no one who could raise me up. I was looking for people. I was searching for people. And then God started to teach me. He taught me things that no man could taught me. It was very deep, and what happened, I have received a lot of understanding and revelation about the prophetic. And one thing about the gospel is all about when you are filled by the Spirit, it's about sharing.
Amen. That is so true.
And so I just stopped sharing. Then I opened up the school. It is not a school of prophets. It is a prophetic school. Because the church must be prophetic in this hour. Because there's an enemy that is threatening the church. So the church needs to discern. That means the church must be prophetic. So because when you're prophetic, you can see things afar. You can hear things. Right? And it makes you more alert. So what is happening then, I decided to open up the school. I started school with one student. And she was a woman. I started school at my house.
Sure.
And this woman came to my house one day and she said to me, "The Lord showed me your face."
Wow.
And she said to me, "The Lord said you must teach me the prophetic." She didn't know what I went through during the day. Because God, my first lesson to her was Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. And everything that you need in the prophetic is in Psalm 23.
Wow.
So I stopped with her, and after that, the school started to expand. People were coming to my house, flying in from Durban, going back the next day, flying in from Joburg, going back the next day, flying in from PA, going back the next day.
Yeah.
There was also a problem in the street because the cars were parking the whole street full of people attending the meeting. And what happened, my house couldn't keep all the people. But it was very, very exciting to me. I didn't know that God would work like that. So quick. You only need one candle to light 1,000,000 candles. And I only need one woman. There's a woman at a well, and a whole city came. So that is how the prophetic school started. And then I started raising up guys. And one thing about the prophetic school, the guys is not from Unlimited Ministries. They come from all over, all walks of life, different churches. It is because we are not busy building an empire. We're busy with the kingdom.
That's right.
So this is what happened, because that was my heart, seeing the kingdom be equipped prophetically.
That is so right. Yes.
Right. So that is how we start this prophetic school. And yes, at the conferences is where the guys are more practical. Yes, they are confident. Yes, because they spend time with God.
That's right, yeah.
They need to be separated, right? And they need to walk in holiness. Though young,
yes,
but they must stand firm in Him.
Right.
That is one of the teaching, to stand firm in Him. So that's why we have this great results, because people are coming back. None of the words that they release fall to the ground.
Awesome.
It's coming to pass.
That's right.
It's coming to
That is
pass.
so right. That is so right. Prophet Keith, you have said so many things, and I'm still drinking in as I sit here. It's so wonderful just to spend time in your presence, because we know that you were there's few people that we know. Well, now as well, I will really discuss this, and that are walking in such humble and humility, in the sight of God. And this is what the two of us has noted of you, Prophet. And for us, it's an encouragement, to see what the type of leadership that God is raising up here in South Africa. And I believe that, as we saw the youngsters in your church that are also, you're also raising up as leaders as such, and even some of them that I've seen at the conference as well, how God used them as well, and they were so willing to go and just lay hands and speak a word of encouragement in other people's life, and they were receiving, and God was delivering them and blessing them there. And I was, for me, as Rudy has asked you the question about your prophetic school, and that I've also, since a few nights that we're there, we've learned a lot. And we're encouraging all our friends that we are with and connecting with and working with, and that, and even our own family as well, like our own daughter, just to come and join in with us on a Wednesday evening at your church. As you said, they're coming, everyone is coming from a different background and that. And my final question, it's not actually a final question, it's like something, we are now in 2010, and we know that South Africa, we're having this FIFA Cup.
Oh yes.
Before I'm going to ask you about your, what is your future plans and that for 2010 and beyond, I just want to brief out first on the FIFA Cup. It's different spirits that's coming into our country, and that, what I'm saying. What do you want to say out there for, especially for those that God has called, the believers, how they must be alert, how to be the watchman out there, especially in that time, because some of them already flocked in. It's next month it's starting, and it's like, how can I say, it's something that we as born again believers and children of God or leaders, whatever position you're standing in, and especially those with a prophetic voice, that you must be 100% alert. What can you tell them? What can you encourage them?
At first, my sister, what is very important, that there was a world that is with unbelievers. They don't believe in Christ, but they expect that the World Cup will be in South Africa. And the church were not expecting anything. Right? So, but there was a cry to render heaven. The Bible says they cry to render heaven, but they don't expect. So it's people that put everything in place. Firstly, they build the best stadiums. They have reinforced the defense and even the police. They have prepared the roads. They were so prepared. And the church was sitting and looking, not watching.
Yes.